Hello, everybody. If you're paying any attention in here, we are excited to be in here with Morri. Um, we're gonna be not doing progression tonight, but we do have some enjoyable entertainment in mind for you here. I'm also looking on prior works and trembling, but that's okay. Hello, Morri.
Next turn, I have the delay that I need in order to not, cry. But I do not like the d6 odds on a shrug here, so I am just...
Setup strike before uppercut.
You are correct, yes.
And you can also shiv. Yeah. 12 damage shiv, I love to see it. Oh, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I thought that this was a ringing turn, not next turn.
I honestly, so did I.
But
it does set it up as a unique turn. So when it went for damage last turn, we really should have known.
Yeah. Whoo.
You have honestly, all three of these are good options.
The only one I don't terribly like is Hellraiser. But
That's
only because I have 6 strikes.
Yeah, but you do also have 6 strikes. Which means you get your setup strikes played for free.
Yeah, and Hellraiser at 1 isn't bad. I like Hellraiser at 1.
Agreed.
The sole card in this list that I don't want is Dark Embrace, but that's because I have no exhaust.
Yeah. Well, you do.
My one
Your
exhaust is
shiv's exhaust, which means you have exhaust every turn, so a potential extra card every turn.
Yeah.
I've had a terrible realization.
Uh-huh.
I am now just familiar enough with Yugioh that if I wanted to, I could start experimenting with the Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon list again and actually start attempting to tune it to something playable.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's a terrible idea.
Yeah, no, I would not call that the world's greatest plan.
No. But it is a plan.
It is. I have one more card to upgrade here, and I'm not sure which it should be.
Oh, you have Hellraiser to 1?
Yep, it's Hellraiser, Shrug, Setup Strike. I just need one more.
Honestly, making Hellraiser only 1 energy is really solid. Shrug It Off is 3, none of the others are in fact impactful on a given turn. Well, they're more impactful on a given turn, but Hellraiser will be more impactful overall, I think.
Yeah, Shrug It Off for 11, this being 9 and 3, Anger?
No.
8 damage for
free? I'm not totally sure why you took Anger. I'm gonna be real with you.
Because at the time I was lacking in solid damage options.
I see. And now you have 2 setup, strike, and a pillage.
Uh-huh. And to be fair, the anchors are also helping the pillage draw more cards.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking infinite plates?
That just makes it innate.
It does, but it permanently gets it out of my cascades.
What's the problem with it being in cascades?
I would rather have a card that could either do something immediately or does something immediately in a cascade.
I guess.
I don't mind having a Hellraiser in a cascade, because if I pull any of my draw cards in the after it, then I just draw through potential strikes.
Yeah, I guess. It does make sense. I follow the logic.
Yeah. Thank you, Tez Katara. Also, it was Wax Relics and Mittens, and I want neither of those in
Mhm.
this current list. Alright. That is going to be save and quit.
Mhm.
So I can flip that like that.
I don't have Ojama Pink in here at all. Maybe I should.
Uh, not for this format, you don't.
No, not for what we're actually doing today. I'm just looking at this list and going, hold on a second. Here, let me swap over to the appropriate screen
Mm-hmm.
so that people can start seeing what horrors I'm messing with. So, you know how the other night I was talking about we pulled Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon and I talked about how there was a period where we were obsessed with this thing.
Yes, we both were. I still like playing Ojamas, even though I don't think they're good.
They're not. This was the list that we had kind of settled on at the time we were doing this. That we were really into it.
Uh-huh.
Um I think you and I varied slightly, but we were just so desperate for consistency of any kind. Like we were running max copies of Ojama Simulation,
Yes.
anything and everything.
You know, sometimes things like that are just what you
The
have to.
problem is this was all bad.
Well, yes, but also the deck is not good, so
True,
that does help the problem.
true, very, very true. Oh, this deck absolutely should be running Ojama Pink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't have time to get into this.
Probably not.
Okay, okay, okay. Tell the folks about what we're doing tonight.
Yeah, I said, like, literally an hour ago, that, tonight, progression is being, postponed to next week,
Hmm.
as we are, going to take this week and do a bit of a tribute episode to the person who essentially made,
This would not be
progression.
possible. Like, almost really weirdly, so much of what we do would not be possible without Cimo.
Yeah, no, a lot of what we are doing would not be possible without Cimo. Equally, a lot of like my taste in what content I would want to create anyways
Hmm.
is really, really heavily pulled from a lot of Cimo's more interesting to me ideas.
Hmm.
And I could not in good conscience like do that. Do anything without, actually acknowledging that this happened.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, we are going to be playing some of our pet decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! We're going to actually do some real
Some
Yu-Gi-Oh!
actual Yu-Gi-Oh, the same format that was one of his favorites, ironically. That was not part of the decision making, but it is nonetheless true.
Hmm. I mean, I love this format.
It's a good format. We're going to be playing Edison.
We are.
Uh, for my part, here, let me share a screen with you so you can see, so you can share what I'm looking at. I'm playing.
Hmm. I could just also
Fair enough.
tab into your stream.
Well, so that your stream can see what I'm playing. More to the point.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, I guess that's a thing I should do, shouldn't I?
Yeah,
Hang on. Let me remember.
I suppose this is the part, actually the part that they edit out of when people are editing down videos. It's just sitting there going, "Oh yeah, I guess I should probably be doing that, shouldn't I?"
Yeah, yeah, this is called, typically I would not be leaving this in a video.
True.
Okay, let me do this. I make sure that's working. I do this. I hit the transition button.
Hmm.
All right.
So one of the decks that is nearest and dearest to my heart is Gladiator Beasts. This deck does so much stupid nonsense. Um, the primary this is it's also a strategy that doesn't function in modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Like the game just doesn't play this way anymore.
Mhm.
Um, what this deck is looking to do is the is it is one of the earliest toolbox decks. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean that every one of these gladiator beast monsters has an effect that says at the end of the battle phase, if this card attacked or was attacked, shuffle it into the deck, special summon another gladiator beast. Um, which means you start hitting in, you get to start swapping out, and all of these guys have big good effects that based on get like coming out off of a based on coming out off of a tag out. So I'm gonna tag in Darius. I'm gonna tag it out for uh, Bestiari. I'm gonna tag out Bestiari. We're gonna tag in Retiari. Whatever the situation calls for, we're gonna be able to uh, swap things out as needed and make it work properly. I need to make sure the ban list is saved
You're following a
properly.
ban list.
I
You're
know it's
following a ban
I
list.
know it's following it. I just like I want to make sure the deck, excuse me,
Oh, you need
saves with
to
that ban
go in and
list.
change those actually,
Oh,
because Dueling Nexus, the lovely program we're going to be using, actually has pretty errata versions of some of the cards. So you can actually go in and make sure Prisma is. You have to actually look it up.
I think this is the right.
It's not. See?
Yeah, okay. Uh,
Yeah.
ah,
Same with Rescue Cat.
yeah. Rescue Cat was kind of busted.
Rescue Cat was really good. It is no longer the menace that it is.
Not gonna lie, I'm not totally sure what this card does in this deck at this point. Um, I keep looking at this list and going, okay, wait a second, what am I summoning off this? I guess two Test Tiger? What am I doing with the two Test Tiger? Who knows?
Uh, Where you go from Test Tiger, not a clue. What are you getting off a Rescue Cat?
Oh,
Two
right, it
Test
doesn't
Tigers.
negate their effects. Right. That's the biggest change from this version of Rescue Cat. The effects aren't negated.
Uh
So
huh.
you if you have a gladi what Test Tiger does for this deck is it makes it work.
Yep.
Test Tiger forces a tag out not off of combat.
Hmm.
So like the Rescue Cat line is tag in to get two Test Tigers, swap out a bunch of guys right there on the spot. And if you need to, you can get Sam Knight in order to get things going, so it can be Rescue Cat, Sam Knight, Test Tiger, and however that works. But that is what this deck does. It puts a bunch of guys out. It beats your face in. How about
Yeah.
how about you? What are you playing?
I I have a choice,
Here, share stream so
and
we can see what you're looking at.
yeah, let me hit the button and then click the screen that way. All right, I have a choice. This list is
Hold on, hold on.
a this is era Exodia.
Hold on, hold on. I'm trying to make
Hmm.
this work, but for whatever reason I can't figure out where the window went.
That's exciting.
It's hiding from me.
Fun.
That's not the window. Where did the window go? Oh,
Oh,
there it
well,
is.
that's concerning.
It was hiding on my other screen.
Yeah, that'd be a reason.
Change the window to this? Nope. This. There we go.
Hmm.
All right. Tell us about it.
This is of era Exodia.
Uh-huh.
This is a deck that was featured in. This is one of my favorite decks from this era, from History of Jank.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, this deck does one thing and one thing only, and that is uh, draw you into Exodia and
Uh-huh.
prevent your opponent from attacking.
Whoa. Or prevent your opponent from winning at least is the hope.
Yes, hopefully prevent your opponent from winning. It is on Threatening Roar, it is on like Dark Bribe, it is on Torrential, it is on
Legacy of Yada
Legacy of
Garasi.
Yada for as
Jar
another
of
three
Greed,
pot
yeah.
Jar of Greed. The most
You need
interesting
to.
tech that this is on
Mm-hmm.
is Scrubbed Raid,
Oh my dear.
which sends a card you control to the graveyard except itself to end the battle phase,
That's so weird.
which is meant to be played with Emissary of the Afterlife,
Uh-huh.
which finds level 3 or lower normal monsters, which
Uh-huh.
conveniently, all the Exodia pieces are level 3 or lower normal monsters.
Yeah. Fascinating as a deck. You also need to swap the Swift Scarecrow and Pot the correct
I
version.
Pod does not have a version that works properly, nor does Swift,
Weird.
which is weird, but they are both legal.
Weird.
Yes. The other option that I'm thinking about is much more of a pet deck.
Uh-huh.
It is Amaryllis Burn.
Oh, horrible person.
I like Plant Burn. If
Mm-hmm.
I were playing Modern, I would absolutely be playing some variant of Jess's plant list because I like plant. It is on Phoenixian Cluster Amaryllis because the burn is
Yeah.
good and it
What is
pre-kills
how
itself.
does why is this called Amaryllis Burn, and what does it do to earn that title?
Alright, it is called Amaryllis Burn because it is looking to fill the grave with plants and then activate Phoenixian Cluster Amaryllis and use its effect to burn you for chunks of 800.
Uh-huh.
The feature card is Phoenixian Cluster Amaryllis, which the special summoning requirement doesn't matter. It's only itself or Phoenixian Seed. There is not a soul in this world that actively runs Seed.
Mm-hmm.
If it attacks, you pop it after damage calculation.
Yeah.
So, an ideal turn is on 2. You get into cluster, you summon the you is on 3, you get into cluster, summon the cluster, swing for 22, burn for 8, which is a decent chunk of your life points.
Mm-hmm.
If that's not a thing that can be done, we have other ways to get into it
Uh-huh.
because we have Lila, Lightsworn Sorceress, we have Raiko, Lightsworn Hunter, we have Dandelions, we have Necro Gardna to hold back some attacking, we have Card Trooper, which is equally gonna mill. We have lone fire blossoms to get into all of our other plants. We have Titanial as our backup win con. A 2800 beater is a respectable body, especially one that can quick effect negate a targeting effect.
Mm-hmm.
And
Incredible.
we're talking like the normal other graveyard things, Slake Predator Zombie, Morphing Jar. The interesting tech here comes in the form of where is not trade-in? It comes in the form of Mark of the Rose, which is Snatch Steal, but you have to banish a plant.
Mm-hmm.
We also have uh, Phoenix Wing Wind Blast as our interesting removal tech. It gets rid of something on the board by putting it on top of the deck.
Mm-hmm.
And there is I am not on the list that is running it, but there is a plant card that is Mega Fertilizer or such. This is trying to go faster, which pops a plant to destroy a bunch of targets.
Nice.
And we're not on any like super interesting extra stuff. It's all pretty normal for Era. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm really leaning towards just doing Exodia because it feels right. But this is my pet deck. I love this deck. It does not do well.
Hmm. All right. All that being done then.
Yeah, you have the link to the rim.
Yep, yep. Just give me a minute to swap everything over. No.
Oh no, things are imploding.
Why is this? Why is it not like me now?
I don't know. It's always a reasonable question though.
We're gonna go back to the thing. There we go. Okay, now it's working.
Okay,
All right.
right. As far as I know, because I did figure this out, it should just be click link.
Yep.
Lovely.
Lovely. I do have a second deck that I might play at some point. Uh,
Hmm.
but that is totally fine.
All right. It's the RPS. Oh.
Ooh. I know better than to pick this up.
Hmm.
I know better than to pick the same thing as you three times.
No, we're both playing my good strategy.
Yo!
There you go.
Okay. Um, I will go first.
Sounds good. All right. Good luck.
Okay. Okay. On the one hand, the music is not as terrible as you would expect. On the other hand, I
Right.
desperately need it to be quieter than it is.
Mine is at 25 and it's wildly loud.
It was so loud for 25. I've turned it down to 4 and it seems to be okay there.
Yeah, you can sit at 3.
All right.
I think there's a sticker button. It's been a while since I've used Dueling Nexus.
Yeah. I'm going to summon a quest.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to set 3. And I'm going to pass.
Alright. Draw. This is going to be normal Sandown.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Cool. I am going to set 4.
Oh no.
Go ahead and ship that turn to you.
I don't like that either. Okay. So one of the fun things about these is even if I pull cards I actually do want to have, they can always be, like, protected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're gonna solemn that.
Okay.
Repeatedly preventing me from doing what I want to do is a little much.
I'd like to do it again.
Okay. Fine.
I would also like to change our
That's fine.
and legacy.
I can't stop you. It
Okay.
does, however, mean you have a lot less to stop me with. So we're gonna go to battle phase. Nope. I have nothing I can do to stop it. We are gonna prevent you from Sanguining, though.
Sure.
Keep a piece out of your hand. Honestly, I don't even feel like I'm in a bad position here. I think this is fine.
Mm-hmm.
You've sort of forced your entire board out. And yeah, you keep to get drawing. No, we're not gonna... What? No. Ooh. Well, we know what you're picking from that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will get out the emissary.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. Yeah. I'll just go ahead and change this jar to your draw.
Yeah, sure. I will chain MST to your scrub red.
I will dark ride.
Yeah, that happens. Ba-ba-ba. Prisma?
You're in.
Da-da-da. Prisma effect?
Sounds good.
We are going to go for Gizzy.
Yeah, sounds good.
Summon Gizzy?
Uh-huh. Yeah, this is I cannot do anything.
Activate Giz.
Uh-huh.
Pop both your cards.
Sounds good.
Nope. You can resolve that and go up to, at most, 3. So I kind of know I have at least 2 turns on you here.
Yeah.
Swinging with Darius.
Mm-hmm.
Swinging with Gazaris.
Mm-hmm.
Main 2.
Yeah.
Spin back Gazaris.
Uh-huh.
Get Darius and... Do you have anything... None of that stuff does anything in the yard, right? Emissary doesn't have any effects like that?
Nope.
Okay. We're gonna get... Unfortunately, I don't have... Oh, that might not... It might not have even been out at this time. Anyway, we're gonna get Darius, and we're gonna grab Shore Laquari. Activate Darius to get the bestiary back. I keep forgetting that I have to click things how many things I have to click manually. Oh, it is, right. I have to choose something to destroy, but the effect is negated, so it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Resolve Darius.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna put Sam Knight into play.
Yeah.
We're going to spin off Laquari, Darius, and the negated Bestiari. Put Heraclinos into play.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Yeah, this is...
Now, this is the one Gladiator Beast in my deck that won't spin itself back.
Yeah.
No, you're fine. I really don't actually care too much what you're doing right now, frankly.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable.
Sam Knight attack into your face down.
I mean, this is game, to be clear.
Yep.
That one turn of not having the raid got you.
That was the goal. If you were reliant on that raid, then I wanted to make sure you didn't have it. And it really kind of seemed like you were reliant on that raid. Didn't really seem like you actually had any particular cards that matter, like you didn't have any particular graveyard effects or anything.
No. This is not a deck playing out of its yard.
No.
I will say, I'm making a weird call here.
Another wild thing is how... Oh, actually, you know what? It should be those instead. Because there's no way you're doing that. Anyway.
Yeah, like, there's no way you're doing that.
We've seen each other's deck lists. I know for a fact that you're not, like, doing the thing I'm thinking of.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and Golden Sark.
Yeah, for sure.
This will grab me that.
Yep.
Upstart.
Yeah.
That's... Summon. Go ahead.
You got it.
Jar. And scrubbed. Just to have it up. Over to you.
Darius?
Sounds good.
Battle phase.
I will activate Scrub popping Afterlife.
All good.
Cool.
What is my... Oh, I know what my effect that can be chained is. Okay. The one thing is I'm scared of, like hitting yes to you have an activatable because I don't know this system well enough to know if it's gonna lock me into playing that activatable if I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's pot.
Ooh. No, you're good.
2, 3. That one.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
Yep. Summon request.
Yep.
Dust tornado. Target scrub grade.
Bribe you.
Okay. Battle. Fight.
Thanks, Durka.
Okay.
Notes.
Wait. How do I? Okay, there we go. No, I'm trying to cancel. It's trying to make me do a thing I don't want to do anymore. Oh. No, it's not letting me cancel.
Oh, alright. That's wild.
This is annoying.
Yeah, understandable.
Okay. Set a card. I guess I can reposition it back face up and pass.
Sure.
It's just aggravating.
Add it head to hand. Summon. Go.
You're aggravating.
A little, yeah.
Summon Laquari.
Sounds good.
Heraclinos.
Yeah. Target.
Battle. Heraclinos is the negate. Attack?
Yeah, you're good.
War Chariot.
Right here.
Okay. I'm cool with that. Main 2, end phase. Ooh.
Hypebeast is the weirdest contact fusion list.
Gladbeast is something of a strange contact fusion list, yeah. Combat. Attack.
Chain Swift.
It's aggravating.
Yeah. A little bit the point.
Okay. I'm gonna pass. So you could be at upwards of 4. I think you're at 3. So you could honestly very reasonably be at 4, and I have no way of knowing.
Yeah.
Laquari.
Sounds good.
Prisma?
In jar here.
Yeah, fine. Gazaris.
Hmm.
Summon Gazaris.
Yep.
Okay. Battle.
Hmm.
Attack for 5,400.
Yeah, you could.
Let's go in. Fast turn. I have Gazaris trigger.
Yeah, you have to flip out Krazaris.
I actually don't have to. It's not required. But
Oh,
it is
wow.
usually a good idea. I'm gonna fetch Sam Knight and Darius.
Yeah, sounds good.
Activate Darius, put Bestiari back on the field.
Hmm.
Oh, and this is mandatory, so we're gonna target one of my cards. It's gonna be negated because it's currently negated.
Yep. Let that go. Chain Legacy?
You've gotta be on 4. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I will be negating this.
Chain Roar.
Heraclinos the second time?
Oh, it's right, it's not OTP. Fair enough.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, that's game. I was at 4, by the way. I'm
That,
missing left leg.
yeah, that tracks. If you had gone to use both immediately, my first move was going to be to make Xeris so that I could get rid of them.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Good games. My 3 sets were 2 Waboku and a Book of Moon, by the way.
Yeah. Good game.
Alright. You want to swap around decks and go again, or you want to...
Yeah, let's swap around decks.
Sure, throw me another invite.
Yep. Very cool.
That's on the wrong screen. Alright, now I'm going to play a different deck. This is Aliens,
Yeah.
where, uh, the where the Gladiator Beast deck is strong and punchy, this one's mean.
Mmm.
The goal this is so the goal of this deck is to spread around a bunch of A counters and then use our spread around a bunch of A counters, live a couple turns, probably have an alien monster die, and then to bring in alien ammonite, which which special summons a level 4 or lower alien monster from my graveyard when it's normal summoned. We
Mm-hmm.
then use that to make Cosmic Fortress Golgar, which can once per turn return any number of face-up spell or trap cards to the hand, distribute A counters among monsters on the field equal to the number of cards returned, and then remove 2 A count once per turn, remove 2 A counters from the field to destroy a card your opponent controls. So basically, I set up a bunch of continuous spells and traps and continuously recur them in order to uh, make you suffer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't realize that I needed to, that it was going to end the duel on time. My bad.
No, you're good.
I just wanted to explain what my deck was going to do. Okay. Oh, jeez.
Mm.
Oh, also another weird thing with the A counters. Uh, what they are hypothetically supposed to do is reduce the attack and defense of monsters with them by 300 for each A counter.
Yeah.
But this only works if one of the monsters, if one of the alien monsters you control has the specific text on it that says you can do that they do this. Otherwise, it
Yeah.
does nothing. We're gonna crash with our alien kid.
It's Necro.
That's fine. I'm also fully expecting to lose this alien kid. Yeah, well, this is a hard control deck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't love seeing that. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Um,
Oh. Draft to shoot you?
yeah, that happens. You putting an alien kid or a Thunder King Ryo into my deck? Yeah, that's
Ryo.
kind of what I figured. We're gonna activate Prohibition.
Uh-huh.
Calling Necrogard now. I don't fully know what you're doing just yet. I can guess
Oh.
based on what was talked about previously, but I don't really fully know what you're doing yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I may as well protect myself from things you could be doing in the meantime. Oh, you're on. Okay. That actually could mean anything because Plagues is absurd as a card.
Yes.
Plagues lets you fully just summon it for free all the time. Hmm? Haha, you have an A counter. Whatever shall you do?
Probably that.
Haha, you have an A counter. Whatever shall you do? I don't know what else to say here. That's all I got. Are you scared of my A counters? Yes?
No.
Good. No? Well, that's unfortunate for me then. So there's a second consequence of the fact that this effect is applied by these guys. I think, I'm not sure. It might stack? You want to find out?
Sure. Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
doesn't matter. Okay, cool.
It's
Okay.
just fucking... Oh, it managed itself. That's fine.
Yeah. I was not expecting to be on Alien Shock Trooper Alien Kid Shock Trooper beatdown. What are you playing, ma'am?
A deck that is not quite working as intended, to be clear.
That's fair. On the plus side,
Like
it means I have no idea what you're doing when we go if we go into side. Sure, DDR. Dance Dance Revolution. Aha! 8 counters! Haha!
Yeah, that works.
Castor, that's bad. Don't love Catastor. Look, we're in. Dude, this is Edison. We're on. We're on aliens. This is Edison.
What is trying to do this? Oh, you're trying to do that.
Uh huh. Oh, this is the plant combo deck, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it is.
The Amaryllis Burn.
Well,
it protects against a number of things. Heavy Storm is in this format. My deck is in this format. Okay, this deck doesn't actually do multiple simultaneous negates, but yeah, sure. Unfortunately, because I have 2 of these, it doesn't matter very much. I can special summon them at the drop of a hat.
I also forgot it was start of damage step. I wanted to actually see if the 8 counters mattered.
Nope. We'll see how they matter in a moment here. Oh, this isn't. This doesn't care whether it's
it does not
attack or defense, does it?
It really does not.
Well, that makes this more complicated.
Yeah, it does.
Pass fair. To be clear, this is also the older of my list. It last time we really touched this format was a couple years ago, where we did some experimenting, and then
I mean, very much the same for mine. I'm not exactly on something new.
We're not exactly
my 1900 beater.
I mean, it will work because you have Catastor and you're now outpacing me.
You say outpacing as if I'm like swinging on some grand high scale. Like, you now have the counters to just do it.
Yes, I can't just bring both back, but like, it's the principle of the thing.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Okay, we're gonna get both of them back.
Man, eventually we're gonna have a third threat, and you're fucked.
Well, hopefully by that time I can deal with at least one of your threats. Honestly, given the circumstances, perfectly happy for these 2 to trade.
Sure.
Go ahead, dear friend.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that solves my problem for me.
What were you saying? That you've never seen Road resolve once?
No? Hey, guess what?
Later.
Oh, shit!
IAS flat was later. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
My third threat.
Not the third threat. Oh, this is incredible. Oceanion! You have all your monsters in defense position, so they can't destroy they can't destroy my guy.
Uh-huh.
Code A. Get my shock trooper back. Well, this is gonna be amusingly awkward. Battle.
Mm-hmm.
Attack the face down.
It's Dandelion.
Sure. My A counters spread.
Again, sure.
Attack Catastor with Oshalion.
Uh-huh. Catastor does its thing.
Chain Stardust?
Yeah.
Clear the rest of your board.
Burn you for 8.
Oh, the humanity. End phase?
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
It did not give me the opportunity to bring this back. Why did it not?
Weird.
Oh, it wasn't summoned properly.
Oh, fair.
That's my guess, at least. Oh, thank you? Ammonite.
Yeah.
Was that intentional? Oh, because
Yes.
it has to attack Oshalion if it's going to attack. Right. I'm playing good cards. That's definitely what's happening here. May as well. Same reason I can't special it back. Yeah. Yeah. As we said, it wasn't summoned properly, so it can't do the comeback. With Call of the Haunted, either.
2, I'm looking at 6s.
Well, you know I'm threatening a Amaryllis. Or not Amaryllis, the guy. I'm threatening the guy next turn. Golgar.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Sure, we're making a 6.
I mean, I think you get this anyway. 'Cause there's not really anything I can properly do about the thing. Just do that.
Well,
Because it's...
there will always be a game 2.
Yeah.
It's Ammonite time.
Mhm.
Ba ba ba. Golgar.
Yep.
Code A. Use the counters there in order to get. What other. Okay, that's kind of funny if I do that, though. Get Alien Ammonite back?
Mm-hmm.
Make my own Catastor?
Yeah.
Golgar.
Mm-hmm.
Bounce. Put counters on everything. Yeah, I'm sorry, this is gonna take longer than it needs.
To banish Gardner.
Sure. Activate Golgar.
If I knew how to concede, I would.
I don't know. Can you F2?
Nope.
Huh.
Not a thing I am allowed.
I'm going to Prohibition Amaryllis.
Yep.
Code A. Code A. Battle.
Oh?
Catastor.
Yep.
Why did that not destroy?
No idea.
Oh, the Necrogardna. Duh.
Oh, yeah.
Duh. That. Swords. Because it gives me more counters later. I should have done slightly differently. I should have not wasted one of the counters I put down. Kid. Combat. Swing for the win.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Alright.
What was your... How did you get into Yu-Gi-Oh originally? Because I know you're not super in Yu-Gi-Oh now.
No, I'm not.
So how did you get in? What got you out?
What got me... What got me in was... I think initially you.
Me and our other friend. Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah. Not because I was super interested in the game itself, more because I was just spending, like, that much time with y'all.
Hmm. Yeah, and we never played it to a super high degree either. To a super high
No,
level either.
we never really were like that,
No.
and we definitely still aren't.
I keep being tempted, really is the way to put it. I keep being
Mm-hmm.
tempted. Um, where I am now is probably the longest I have been in contact with Yu-Gi-Oh! Or the longest extended period that I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For some amount of time now. Um, but uh, it was hard to engage with for meaningfully for some time. Uh, because it was just one of those games that uh didn't didn't do anything. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Yeah.
Or like let me be more specific. It was hard to get into. Like we were never super actually super in it, and when we got out of it was about the time Infernity was a thing. Because if you'll
Yes.
recall, one of the last times we played Yu-Gi-Oh! Like for an extended period was during the period where our friend decided to Infernity hand loop us. Because
Yes.
they were the
Yes.
person who introduced us to proxying as a concept, and they introduced it to us by hand looping us to death with proxied Infernity cards.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nick, the guy who got me into Yu-Gi-Oh in the first place, still holds a bit of a grudge for that one. Uh,
Yeah.
can't like can't say it was super fun if I'm being honest, but that's okay. He he didn't understand really, and it was like we weren't super good at explaining ourselves either at the time. Um, but after that point, like I had never had a competitive understanding of Yu-Gi-Oh, and especially after that point was when uh combos started to become an essential part, an essential understanding. Like the long multi-step combos started to become an essential thing you needed to understand to play the game properly. And
Mm-hmm.
I simply never got into never like under felt like I understood the game well enough to like deal with those.
Yeah.
Now, with the help of like this Masochist stream, Fabled Storm walking me through a couple decks, helping me figure out a couple decks, was a huge help too. And some of the YouTubers I watch, like MBT, uh, I feel like I have the best understanding of how like decks work in Yu-Gi-Oh I've ever had. And
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not gonna lie, I am have been somewhat tempted to get back into to like seriously make get back into it.
Understandable.
Like I'm sitting here and I'm seriously like we may spend the rest of the stream seriously fiddling with this stupid armed dragon catapult cannon deck. Just
Mm-hmm. Oh,
because
I wonder whose chat that is that I
that
get
was
to ban
mine.
someone from.
That was mine.
Okay.
We came down on that so fast. That's kind of hilarious. Um,
Don't worry. We also just hit the report button so that
for
yet another
sure.
bot gets like swatted.
Yeah. All right. I would you like to stick around on stream for what I'm about to start messing around with, or do you wanna log off for the evening?
I am very happy sticking around on stream.
Okay. Since the last time we messed around with this, they released the Armed Dragon Thunder series,
Uh huh.
which kind of changes hugely how effectively we can use armed dragons to like make this work. Uh,
Uh huh.
they all have an effect that lets you like send things in order to get send a monster from your hand to the graveyard, and it from the field to the graveyard to special summon from hand, or the next one from hand or deck.
Yes.
And they are named properly while on field.
Uh huh.
So okay, fusion tag was never great. It might be coming out entirely if we can make the rest of the deck consistent enough. Um, I feel like definitely we swap out the armed dragon level fives and the armed dragon level sevens for the thunder variants, because those are just they for our purposes they're pretty much strictly better.
Uh huh.
So we're gonna do that. We're gonna try to keep this at least a little bit organized, if we can manage it. There's five. We missed one of the sevens. Okay, and we're gonna move these up here because this is part of what we're doing here. This is our okay. Are there any of these other ones that we want to deal with? Probably there very well might be like Blitz or Flash that we want to run. That's only for the level 3. What does the level 3 Thunder do? Send one monster from your hand to the graveyard. Send this from the field to the graveyard. If you do, special summon a level 5. Okay, so that actually is good still. Like run a single 3, run Flash to get it out, be able to discard, be able to send like pink or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's just if it's sent. Because if pink is just if it's sent. So having a single armed dragon thunder level 3, and then 3 armed dragon flash means we can start get to level 5, get to level 5 quickly, like immediately. Um, and then it draws da da da. Da, da, da. If it's sent to the graveyard, you can add a level 5 or higher wind dragon monster from your deck to your hand. So add one armed dragon card from your deck to your hand. Okay, so these are cards we can actually run pretty significantly. Um, Ojam match. Right. The thing was, we wanted to how like it let you get a normal summon, and you wanted to go get the 5 and the in Ojama because you could summon the Ojama, or like you could normal the Ojama off this and then tribute the Thunder Dragon, the dragon you needed. Um, okay. Ojama Simulation does not require them have different names. So having a ton of Ojama Pink is fine. We don't need these level ups anymore because the new armed dragons level themselves. Okay. Okay. Uh, should we be running Silhouette Rabbit to make Ojama Pajama function? Uh, da, da, da. If this card is link summoned, you can set a continuous trap with an effect that's special. Oh, that it has to be a trap monster. Okay, that doesn't work then. Um, I was not familiar enough with Rabbit. Cool. That's totally fine. How else might we? That's true. That's fair. Well, it's good and it's bad. It's good if the default organize is the way you want your cards organized. It's bad if you want to like break your deck out into parts. Um, okay. Fascinatingly, is there a world? I feel like we're definitely cutting down our Ojama package at least.
Hmm.
We don't I don't know that we need a full pair for each of the like OG Ojamas.
I think most lists, even like of pure Ojamas, only run them at like one.
Maybe. Like we're running Oja Magic is basically the reason we have them this way.
Yeah.
We can probably cut blue entirely as well. It's pretty trash.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Ba, ba. So we're on three flash. So three flash. Da da da. We maybe could even run a third level 7 because it adds an armed dragon from deck to hand if we discard it for a dragon effect. Um,
Uh-huh.
what does armed dragon thunder level 10 do? Ba, ba, ba. Okay. It's very good, but we probably don't have time for it if we're gonna fit all of the pieces of our stupid combo in.
Oh, probably not, yeah.
Okay. Uh, Blitz. Target take a monster with the same name from your deck or graveyard, add it to your hand or special summon it. Okay. These only have the same name. Yeah, that's not helpful here. Okay, so we're planning on doing Armed Dragon Flash to pop out pop out a 3, which lets us discard any other monster and it in order to get to 5, which again can get rid of any other monster and it to get to 7. If the monster on 5 happens to be Ojama Pink, each player gets to draw a card. Then we can discard a card. If that card is Ojama Magic, we end up with a ton of stuff. If it's one of our other Ojama cards, that could mean we get extra material in yard. I would really love if we had a second Ojama that was as good as Pink.
I mean, unfortunately for you, that's just not a thing we get.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I feel like Ojama Emperor is a trap. Or at least we shouldn't be on three of it. That's insanity. What? Why am I on? Why were we on three of that?
Well, because we were in a more Ojama build. Same thing for why we were on any number of Oja country.
Well, Ojama Country is still useful because once per turn you can send an Ojama to get an Ojama from grave. But I don't even know if we're having all that many Ojamas in the grave all that
Uh-huh.
frequently. Ojama Pajama is the key card from Ojamas, and that doesn't care whether they're in graveyard or not.
Nope. Sort of the thing
I
there.
think we cut Country,
It's a reasonable cut.
which probably means we cut Emperor entirely as well.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so Ojama package is currently these three pinks, one set of one set of the OGs, and then of course we have like Ojama Simulation.
Uh-huh.
It may be that we cut. Huh. We're on 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16. Okay, so we can expect at least one Ojama in any given hand.
Yeah.
I was suddenly confronted with the strange possibility that we might cut Ojamas entirely from this deck.
I don't think you really can. Not and like make it work as perfectly as it needs to.
Well, depends on what the light machine union support looks like. Because, uh, okay, A Assault Core. Wait, hold on. We have the redone originals. Do they count as the old ones? No.
I almost guarantee you the answer to the question is no.
Does Hyper Dragon Cannon count as the original? No.
I was about to say also, probably no.
Oh, but you can banish the Hyper Dragon Cannon uh, to special summon from graveyard or banishment specifically. Hold on. Let's see what these other ones do to see if that makes sense. If you control a light machine fusion or union, special summon, you can equip a light. You can equip a light machine union from deck to this card. Okay, Yara Head. When it's special summoned, equip one from hand or grave as an equip spell. Also, you cannot special summon except light monsters. That's potentially problematic, actually.
Only
Uh,
potentially.
target machine monster, equip this, or unequip it in special spell, whatever. Zillion. Equip one banished wolf light machine. Target. This doesn't do anything. Okay, so looks like the new ones maybe not, unless they have good other things that we can make them do with them. Crush Wyvern doesn't do anything. Buster Drake doesn't seem to do a whole lot. It's really
Uh-huh.
just a Assault Core, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, okay, so all of them literally just have field to yard effects. Okay, so that's the thing with the new with ABCs, which is um, interesting.
Hmm.
It means that we need other stuff to do what we would need. Um, but Union Controller is interesting, but I don't think it does anything for us. Cyber Lieutenant, the Vic Viper stuff, and that all these weird things probably don't do anything. Um, yeah. Don't not doing boss on parade. Ooh, hold on, this is good. You can special summon an X, Y, or Z from your deck that you can return if a light machine union is banished. You can special summon X, Y, or Z. You can return a fusion monster to extra to special summon up to 2 of your banished. Okay, how are we banishing these guys? That's the big question. How are these guys ending up? Oh, they're banished for the summon, aren't they? Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they're
are.
banished on contact.
Okay. Now hold on.
Uh-huh.
So what this says is if we make any of the minor ones, then we
Mm-hmm.
get to summon. Then we get to immediately flip into summoning the big one. We immediately get to flip into XYZ Dragon Cannon.
Yes.
So if we can get any two, then we get everything functioning.
Yes.
Yes, you can. Um, okay, okay, that puts what's going on with some of these other guys in much better context. With the Zillions, because they cared about banish, or one of these
Uh-huh.
things cared about banish. Which was the thing that cared about banish? One of these stupid things cared about banish. The Xyz Dragon Cannon, Hyper Dragon Cannon cared about it, but that's because all of them theoretically care about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Ba ba ba. The ABCs are weird because they don't. Hold on, let's swap from Light Machine to Union Monster. Hmm. 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 Okay, so the first thing I want to do. Why is it not showing me any of the? Okay, why is it only showing me these when I say Light Machine instead of Light Machine or instead of Union Monster?
Hmm.
Is there like a next page that it, or is it just showing me the first page worth of? It's probably just showing me the first page.
Dueling Access is only showing you first page, yeah.
Okay, that's annoying.
It is.
Oh, all. There we go. Now we get all of them. Okay. Frontline base is hypothetically good. The problem is ever is getting X head cannon and V Tiger Jet, but X head cannon can be gotten with Xyz combine. So it becomes the others that we need to deal with. Union Hanger is one answer to starting that.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that's
Union.
still limited.
Yeah, Hanger is typically the answer, to be fair.
Um, da, da, da. Might be worthwhile to cut one of each of these, given what Xyz Combine does. Cut one of each in order to have the others have the three minor ones.
Hmm.
Da, da, da. Ooh, hold on. Union activation. Send a light machine, normal or union from your deck or from your hand or deck to graveyard and add a light machine monster with the same attack but a different original name from your deck to your hand. Does that work for these? They're all 1500 or the original set. Ooh, that's awkward actually. 15, 13, 18, 16. That is awkward actually. Why did they do
Hmm.
that? Da, da, da. Okay, that's probably why you, like running three union activations seems smart if we can get uh the rest like, and that's probably why ABC is useful to us.
Hmm.
Because we get send from hand or deck to yard to add to hand, and then they can be, when they're sent for whatever reason, you can add something back from grave to hand, from deck to hand, or from special summon, respectively.
Hmm.
These guys all require they be on field. So Crush Wyvern might actually be, so this is 12, this is 15, that's a 19. So the only one we could realistically consistently use is Buster Drake. Ba ba ba. What else might we use? Let's take a look at these one more time. If you control a light machine fusion or union, you can special summon it. You can equip. But that doesn't help. Also, that locks. Erg. Any
Yeah,
thoughts?
no.
Anything I should be looking into?
Um, I mean, this is for Master Duel, right?
No, not necessarily. I'm just messing around.
Okay. If you are trying to like play this on ladder, you need to be thinking about saving space for attacks.
Well, yes, but I'm trying to get the deck to function first. We
Yeah,
haven't
that's the
gotten to
pro.
like good yet. We're trying to get it to theoretically do the thing if uninterrupted. Ba ba ba.
Um, all right. Why no blue?
Because has to be destroyed by battle in order to be anything.
Hmm.
Otherwise, it's
Yeah,
pretty
that
much
is
blank unless it's
awkward
destroyed
in
by
the
battle.
modern. Yeah, in hashtag the modern game.
Hmm. Ba ba ba. Unfortunately, it seems like a lot of the support here is a little lacking
Oh.
for on the Union side. I think we don't run Union activation. I think it doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Like it
Fair,
only
fair.
gets Z. It only goes Z to Y. And if we wanted to go, okay, we run that at run that at go Y to plan make the plan go Y to Z or Z to Y, and then make the ZY fusion, and then go to combine, and then keep going from there. Then that's doable,
Hmm.
but not very good. And where we currently are, the main three Ojamas are also kind of dead draws. Extremely dead draws, let's be real here.
Yeah, I mean, but you're sort of forced to guard it anyway.
This is part of why I
Like,
said I'm tempted to cut the Ojamas altogether. Okay.
I don't. The problem is, like, how much can you? Because, like, the cards that bring everything together the easiest still rely on the presence of the Ojamas.
Mm-hmm. All right. I've pulled up a Genesis ABC deck just to
Uh
see
huh.
what it's doing. Like what is it running?
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like it is on da da da. Three, yeah, it's on 3X cross because that's a starter if you control, or kind of you could, because it gets anything else. Also, da, da, da.
Mm-hmm.
And also this doesn't have to deal with like a bunch of stuff actually. If it's special summoned, you can equip from your hand or graveyard to it. Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
So the thing, I'm still feel like I don't totally understand how the ABCs work. I feel like I'm missing something there.
Uh huh.
Like their primary effect is on this if they're destroyed by battle or card effect.
Yes.
Um, and there's something going on that's making that worthwhile. Oh, it's that if is it that if you do um if a monster if you like go into if you go into like Union controller when these fall off. No, they aren't counted as destroyed at that point. No, it's just sent from field to yard. Yeah, okay, so you make something and then they fall off and then have been sent to yard so they count. That's what's going on there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes a whole lot more sense. Um, also unfortunately not seeing a whole lot that we aren't already looking at and considering here.
Things that happen.
Mhm. Unauthorized reactivation. And union activation. Okay, what is 19, 8, 15, 12, 18, 15, 15? So the original stat line. So like you can go from Yard Buster Drake to like Wire Z.
Yeah. I mean, for everything there, is that really like a negative?
It's not a negative to send a yard, to be very clear. I wouldn't consider that a negative in the slightest. Um
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to think through the line of how you make it like good.
Yes.
Of course, Galaxy Soldier would be good for a deck like this, yeah. And you use it to fetch itself.
Mm-hmm.
What does this do for this? Okay, whatever. It's access to punishment.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. So, if we want to make this do things, getting Buster Drake to get guys to hand is reasonable. It is a 15, so we can get it. Right, you use like Buster Drake to get YRA head,
Mm-hmm.
and then like you using Union activation, you send Buster Drake for YRA head, special summon YRA head, which lets you equip it, and then you like go into Union controller.
Yeah, sounds accurate.
Then you go Union controller into like anything.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Union hanger.
Probably.
There's a temptation to run Y into Z for that purpose,
Uh-huh.
but that comes at the cost of locking me,
Yes.
and I don't have a good way to escape that lock. To like, I can't. I obviously can't full combo through that lock.
Mm-hmm.
What is White Veil? This does nothing. It's utterly irrelevant to the rest of the archetype. Uh, okay. If I just slot in here, let me slot in XY. Oh, that was dumb of me. No, stop limiting to 30 results, dude. me get the XY Dragon Cannon. Let me get the YZ Dragon Cannon. Or Tank Dragons, sorry. Let me get the XZ Dragon Tank Cannon, sure. Did I accidentally? I think I accidentally just removed it from the deck instead of moving it.
Nice.
There. We can also do better than Link Spider and well, actually, Link Spider is still quite good. Unfortunately, no. If we're not running we're not running enough to make that worthwhile.
I'd say, like, so ratably mean to Lynch Spider. Lynch Spider is fine.
It's not good though.
No, it's not good, but it's fine.
Oh, Union Carrier. Duh.
Uh-huh.
Union Carrier lets us uh should let us just do it, right? Oh, it's
Probably.
also banned. Probably because it does exactly what we would be hoping it would do. Um, I think one of the things I might be supposed to do is up my numbers on X Head Cannon and V Tiger Jet.
Mm,
Because that way, unauthorized reactivation would go good.
uh-huh.
Ugh, Ojama Simulation is looking so bad now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, we're ugh. Fusion Tag is still just useful
Uh-huh.
because it lets us treat if we can make Armed Dragon Thunder level 7. What if we went all in on the Armed Dragon Thunders and skipped the rest of it entirely and just used Fusion Tag? Surely there must be a generic way to search a spell, like any spell.
I don't mm, I don't think so.
Okay, so it's unsearchable 3 of.
Probably yes. That is probably what it should be.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
You're good.
Da, da, da. Union controller's so good. I want to be able to use it. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I think I am probably Union reactivating. I think I'm probably on Union reactivation and put 2 more X-Head cannon.
Uh-huh.
Why can't I put another copy of this card in this deck? You see me dragging it in, right?
Yeah. I do not know why it's not working. Oh, because you have a third inside.
Oh, I do, don't I? I even have. That's where. Why am I not running Union Hangers in main?
I
Okay, Ojama Pajama is still a good card.
hmm
How much am I willing to commit to be able to run Ojama Pajama?
I mean, probably a decent amount.
Well, but is that space not better served by just like a Forbidden Lance or whatever? Or, I think Forbidden Crown is the current one.
I mean, probably. It's a reasonable take.
We're going to cut the Solemn for the moment. It's really funny that the one non-engine that made it into the deck was a singular Solemn.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta know what good pieces are.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, God, so weird to hear Discord notifications again.
Mm-hmm. I want to see what this looks like if I cut the Ojamas entirely.
Mm-hmm. Poke person. Mating. Okay, done.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Can this do the thing?
That's the question. My biggest concern with this is honestly so each side of this can do its thing, I think at this
Uh-huh.
point.
Or at least close to.
Well, okay. Might be a stretch. Part of the problem is VW. Um,
Uh-huh.
Also the fact that these X head cannons do nothing if I draw them on their own.
Yes.
I don't think I can run 3 of these. I the idea with the unauthorized reactivation is good.
But
Well, these don't they have anything saying they can't be equipped to the others, to non X head, just that you can only manually equip them to it.
yes.
Yeah, I thought Union Driver was a good enough card to probably be worthwhile. Right, because a lot of these don't have. Yeah, a lot of these don't actually have requirements around it.
Hmm.
Ugh. Okay, fusion tag goes in the bottom because that's irrelevant to anything happening. The real trick of this deck is going to be so okay. Let me expand. Let me sort out this dragon package, dragon package, just a little bit more. The flashes start us from anything into Thunder level 3. Do I
Hmm.
just want to run 3 Thunder level 3 in order to be able to use that as a starter consistently? Yeah, because I don't need at that point. I don't need the armed dragon flare because all armed dragon flare does is get me the armed dragon level 3, which can be my normal summon without an issue. Like if armed dragon level 3 is my normal summon, that's a hand I'm probably fine with.
Yeah.
Um, I don't really need more than one 5.
Hmm.
7, the thing with 7 is it's reasonable, it's helpful if if I end up discarding it, it just puts another material. Like if I discard it to the 3, then I just get another armed dragon to send for 5.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna leave that at 2 for the moment. Okay, so we have 6. We're gonna call this 6 starters for armed dragon shenanigans.
Uh-huh.
Great. And these are not terrible to have in hand either. These are fine to have in hand. I think considering that these aren't actually no, considering that these aren't starters and if these are like extenders, I'm probably supposed to cut them down to 1 or 2 each. Oh, they do effectively the same thing, right? Because they just get either of them level 5 or higher wind a dragon monster that's effectively the same for our purposes.
Uh-huh.
Ah, sorry, I'm trying to think this through and it's not working.
Uh-huh.
Pile armed dragon. Oh, yep, good call. It is also about time to stop for the evening.
Yeah, to avoid a repeat of last stream, we might want to call it here.
Yeah. Yup.
Alright, this was fun.
This
We
was a
had some
lot of
good
fun.
duels.
We
Very
did.
happy about how it all went. I am very excited, and I was. Oh no! Tomorrow you're not doing
Nope.
anything. So they'll see me Saturday.
Bye bye.
Bye.